All right, what do you guys think of this Muslim woman? Another bit of disgust. She's suing the state over driver's license. Here's the story. Winter Park, Florida. A 34-year-old woman is suing the state for suspending her Florida driver's license after she refused to have her photo taken without an Islamic veil. Mm-hmm. She had the veil on. She doesn't want, strange male seeing her, so she refused to take it off for the picture. And now she's suing the state over that.
And she wins already. She wins because the taxpayers are going to have to pay for that. And just because she decides that her religion is being infringed upon.
And she's a convert. She was not even born a Muslim. She's been a Muslim for 5 years. And her stupid husband is saying, it's a reflection on September 11th. Yes, stupid. Good point. It is. Yup.
Is that what he's saying, though?
Yeah, and he's right. A few murdering apples spoiled the bunch. Too bad.
I don't show my face to strangers or unrelated males, she says.
Primate.
Only her emerald green eyes and mascara show through her veil. Hot.
What kind of a license picture is that? Do the Klansmen want to have their picture taken with their little pointy hats on? You idiot.
They will probably let this woman go with this.
I don't think so. Not in Florida. Good old boys. No. Florida still has sense. No. And is there a case the ACLU won't take? Is there anything that you jizzbags will say, no, we can't do this? God almighty, the ACLU is shameless.
Oh, they picked right up on this one, and they're fighting tooth and nail for her right. Did you see the picture? It's, it could be anybody.
It could be anybody.
You got a little slit for eyes and this big black veil.
What are the cops supposed to do, I wish I worked in that office, I'll tell you right now. Take the veil! Take the veil!
Oh, that would be great. There's some employees running out, grabbing the veil of it. No people will see me.
Take the veil.
I'm embarrassed.
This is ridiculous.
The only hope you can have is that her husband is like most of these guys and just beats the living crap out of her on a nightly basis. Just punches her in the face and kicks her when she's laying on the ground.
Well, she's a convert. She's, again, one of these people. She's looking for attention. She was an evangelical preacher beforehand.
Yeah.
And, again, it's like that same vibe. It's, please notice me. I'm taking a stand. I'll buck the system. You dummy. It's for identification purposes. It's not religious prosecution or persecution.
Her husband, Abdul Malik, also known as Mark Freeman, is a white guy.
Almighty. White race is really losing their minds.
The Freemans said they only want recognition that their interpretation of Islam requires women to cover their faces. What?
Exactly. They're looking for attention and to make a point at taxpayer expense.
Mm-hmm. Hey, John, what's going on?
Hey, Owen, hey, how you doing?
Pretty good, bro.
What's up, Norton?
Hey, fella.
Hey, didn't this non-photo ID would work, wouldn't it, for this Islamic Pig?
I don't know.
Did somebody shoot her? Put her in the planes.
I don't know if they're allowed to have non-photo IDs anymore. Are we? I don't know about the licenses.
Well, I'm from New Jersey. You can have them here. Send her out to Jersey. I'll beat her with a baseball bat.
All right, John, thanks.
See ya.
Bye. It's sad.
Shit, I'm just reading over the story. They're white. They're two white people.
Of course. What do you? Of course they are.
And they decide. Why would you decide to take up a religion and a look and that is just completely looked down upon in this country right now?
That's exactly why.
Because you want the attention.
Notice me.
Yep.
Hey guys, I'm different.
Well, she converted.
I don't care if I'm persecuted.
She converted 5 years ago.
Let's be honest. They weren't exactly the most popular folks.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
It was always 93. Remember the Trade Center in 93?
How could we forget?
2 years ago, a native of Morocco removed her headdress for ID, but her husband said she did it only because she spoke no English and was unsure of her legal rights.
A native of Morocco? As far as none. You have no legal rights. Take it off, stupid, or go back to Morocco. Almighty.
Refusing to remove her how do you pronounce that?
Cares.
Hijab. Her what?
No.
Hijab?
Somebody will call, hey, that's my religion, you guys. Shut it.
I don't even think the Islamic women could drive.
What women can.
Huh?
Yeah, we're all awful.
But I mean, in those countries over there, they're not even allowed to drive.
Yeah, take it to the limit.
Dude, I've had enough of religion. The Catholicism, there's a guy who was arrested because he told one of his Catholic school students that if you want to have sex, you write, "What would Jesus do?" on your junk. It's absolutely true.
Are you kidding me?
It's in the paper. A Sunday school teacher.
What would Jesus do? And that way when you see your junk and you're ready to use it, that you would think, what would Jesus do?
Yeah, of course, a bird badge lips does not have the stupid page 23.
All right, we'll find it.
The priest probably wanted to write it on himself. Here, let me have a hold of that thing. I'll just jot it down on there myself.
Oh, wait, I made a mistake. Let me erase it.
And they want him to write what?
What would Jesus do?
Man, that's a lucky fella. All that room to write all that stuff.
Yeah. I know. After a shower, I would just have to put a question mark and remember.
What?
Right. Jesus do.
I'd have to write it in longhand.
And then somebody would think that you were just gay and you like Mexican men. What would Jesus do?
Scott, what's going on?
I have to over-explain that weak joke.
Scotty!
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Scott?
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Hey, this thing about if you go to court, people forget driving is a privilege. It's not a right.
You're right.
Think about if they do that with the driver's license. Next will be the passport. Are we going to know if there's a woman underneath that veil or if it's a guy? Think of all those bums that are going to be coming in here just showing their eyes, nothing else.
Dude, you're talking common sense. Of course you're right. That's the beauty of the idiocy of this woman.
When is it just going to stop? Just enough of this crap, man. They're trying to kill us. Well, we got to defend ourselves some way, If you're not afraid, show us what you look like.
It ain't the conservatives, bro.
No, not at all, man. They're the ones that are tying all these courts up. We're out here busting our ass in this heat, working just to pay for these son of a bitches to do something like that,
It ain't the conservatives.
The hell with them, man.
ACLU.
Okay,
Scott. Hey, you guys are the best, man. Listen to you all the time.
Thank you.
Take care, man.
The ACLU would never say, no, that doesn't make sense. We can't take that case. They are so based in this BS, holier-than-thou morality. They are a disgrace. They do good things, too. But, man, can they ever draw the line and say no? Ever?
No.
Ever?
They will.
Dude, man, I am just getting pissed every day on the news with the Pledge of Allegiance and the veil. Listen, if you don't want to do the veil and don't get a driver's license, then get the F out of here. When are people going to wake up and have enough of this crap? Man, I get my paycheck, 40% of it's gone. I got to listen to people in veils whining. I got to worry about how to make a mortgage payment. I got to listen about this. Get on a camel, go eat monkey brains, and go back to wherever the hell it is you came from. Jesus.
Yeah, and taxpayers' money is going to this trial,
Do you know when those people, the immigrants, come over to this country, and I don't want to blanket statement anybody, but they are given so much consideration to get low interest, easy access to loans so they can open up convenience stores and all this other bunch of stuff. But if you and I, it's just, God, it makes me want to pull my freaking hair out. Well, I'm so tired of listening about it.
If you don't like our ways, go live somewhere else.
Exactly.
Simple.
God, it's just like Norton. What was that you said yesterday, Norton?
I don't know. I trashed liberals a lot yesterday, so hopefully.
Yeah, I think it was something like
almost.
That was pretty good, though.
Hey, Eric, what's going on?
Very close.
How you doing, guys?
Good.
Hey, listen, I used to work for the INS. There's actually a protocol that they do use. It's very seldom that they actually do issue passports to Saudi Arabian women, but in the rare event that they do, they take them into a room, and they do take the veil off in front of a family member, and they take a picture, and it's on the passport, and they just seal the passport. It's never opened unless it's needed. So it does get done.
Why are they giving them this whole big to-do?
Yeah, exactly.
Take the goddamn thing off,
or don't
take a picture.
Yeah.
Or sorry, you can't come.
And Saudi Arabia, who we've supported, 19 of the hijackers or 15 of them were Saudis. Enough with Saudi Arabia.
And I would tell you that, less than 0.001% of Saudi women are actually allowed to get a passport, but those that do, there's a way to do it.
We make all kinds of concessions, and we'll help you out. We'll do this. Meanwhile, when our troops are over there in Saudi Arabia during the Gulf War, those poor sons of bitches couldn't get any porno. They couldn't drink because they had to adhere to the Saudi laws that they protect. We won't let the soldiers can't look at a Playboy or a Penthouse because they're in Saudi Arabia now, and we have to adhere to their rules.
Well, guys,
then when they come over here, take the goddamn rag off your head and take the picture.
And the beauty of the only advantage to that is if you have to adhere to the rules of that country. If you're a military guy and you're married to a mouthy broad, bring her over so you can savagely beat her in the street legally.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of being
the
over
female
there.
soldiers, when they went off base, which is ridiculous, you shouldn't, had to wrap themselves up in that garb because women aren't allowed to be seen on the streets uncovered. So meanwhile, there's women over there that were risking their lives. You know, women died over there too. And they couldn't even act like they do in this country. Yet when they come over here, we go to great lengths. There's the ACLU to help them out if they feel they're being profiled or... It's disgusting.
I never understood the idea of covering your face either. It's like, how weak are men that you can't look at a woman without feeling sexual? That to me is that's your mentality. Oh, I can't handle it. Cover yourself. Get a hold of yourself, would you?
You know, they're all gay over there. They're all gay. You ever hear those stories?
We had that story. What the hell are they called?
Like
again?
they have
the
their
little boys.
The little boys.
And it's a bird. Oh, man.
They have their wives.
It's one of the best stories we did in the last year.
They have their wives that they used to have children with and to beat into submission. To just beat. Then, for good time and sex, they have these young boys.
Yeah, but, dude, you can't point that out as the one good thing. I mean, you know, every place has a positive, too.
Pete, what's going on? Pete.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
What's up? I just wanted to clarify a few things. What you guys are talking about, especially this woman in Florida, is like a very strict and strange interpretation of Islam. It's more cultural than it is religion.
Okay.
I agree that she's definitely doing this for attention, but, I mean, hey, this country was built so people can come here and practice free religion, right? I mean,
absolutely.
Yes. Another thing is we don't beat our wives, man. That's not true. A lot of that stuff is just myths, and, you know, just because of the climate after September 11th,
they beat their wives.
Come on, man.
No one is... Dude, no one is...
I'm a Muslim. I come from a Muslim family. My sisters are all successful. My mother, you know, everyone... It's just, you know, there's sick people everywhere.
Dude, it's the fundamentalist mentality. It's not all Muslims. It's the fundamentalist mentality.
Exactly, because you'll find fundamentalist Christians. Let's not forget Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah, here's the difference, though, dude. Here's the difference. You're right about Timothy McVeigh, Terry Nichols, but when polled, most people who are of the same religion find what they did repugnant as opposed to a huge support for what they did. Like, if you poll, you know, that's the difference.
But that's outside of this country. I'm talking about people here. I'm Muslim, man. I actually happened to be downtown when everything went down. And, you know, it's like this affected me, affected the Muslim community here just like it did everyone else.
Have you been Muslim your whole life?
Doubly so because of, you know, the fact that we are Muslim and these people claim to share our religion.
Pete, have you been Muslim your whole life?
It's kind of unfair, but, you know, I
can't hear
agree.
me. He's talking too much. Pete? Hello?
Pete? His phone was dying the whole time.
Was that it? Yeah.
It's not like saying all Muslims. No one's talking about that. We're talking about this woman and just that mentality, fundamentalist mentality, which is aggravating. She's a white lady looking for attention.
Mm-hmm. Mad at her father or something.
Oh, yeah, I'll show him.
Something.
Hey, let's be alternative. And her and her dirtbag husband
goes to visit the family, and they go call her by her given name, and then she goes, no, my name now is Achimba.
Ali at least was sincere, though. He wasn't doing it for attention. He went to jail for 3 years for it. Ali, you got to respect.
Tracy, what's going on?
I just wanted to call in about this woman that doesn't want to unveil her face for the driver's license photo. This is ridiculous. First of all, she's not allowed to drive. If she's going to convert to the religion, she needs to convert totally. And then if you want to tie in the Pledge of Allegiance thing, well, we're not allowed to say it in schools. We're not allowed to say under God. It's not just my God. It can be anybody's damn God, so they should be allowed to say that. And I think we should all just go over to the license bureau and wow everybody with veils on so all they can see is our bodies.
Oh, breast pictures on your license.
Nice.
Hey, then we wouldn't be showing our face, right?
All right. Thank you, Tracy.
Thanks.